This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, at the location where young Dolph's life was taken, at Marita's, I can't read it right here, but homemade butter cookies. There is it's all boarded up, and there's a memorial there. Well, just as of like an hour or two ago, there was actually an incident at the memorial. Believe it or not, where somebody else was actually shot, and they made 2 arrests. The person's life wasn't taken or anything, but it was like a minor injury, but still crazy, man. And they caught the 3rd guy. I mean, what could that have been over? From the Memphis Police Department, it says officers are at the scene of a shooting on 2630 Airways. 1 male was shot and is listed as non-critical. Officers immediately detained 2 suspects, and 3rd was detained at Kerr in Mississippi after a brief pursuit. The cause of this shooting is under investigation. All right. I mean, I'm going to tell you, regarding the young Dolph thing, there's just so much stuff out now with cars. There's different angles of these guys. They're already identifying the guy. I just can't put the guy up because it's not 100% confirmed. But once they get caught, I'll put them up because they're for sure going to get caught. Because, I mean, they did it on camera, And it's like, I think there's like a $500,000 reward right now. Let me see. Young Dolph. I don't know if it's official yet. Young Dolph reward. I think they haven't announced there's a reward yet, but unofficially, they're supposedly like, oh wait, here, Memphis police shooting $500K. What is this? Nah. Yeah, it's not 100% sure that there's a $500K reward. But some people say there is. I haven't seen the actual thing that says there is a $500,000 reward. But honestly, man, this was so ruthless, man. I really don't care. It's just crazy, bro. Like, man, this guy was stopping to get cookies, man. Okay, nearly $500K in jewelry stolen from young Dolph's car at the Cracker Barrel in Fairfield. Oh, that's from 2019. That's the only thing that's coming up for $500K. I'm not seeing anything with a $500,000 reward. So, 500K, if not 1 million followers on Instagram in the next 3 days. I think his girl put out the thing. So sad, man. Anyways, moving along. Here it is. Rumor has it there's a $500,000 reward for information. I think it was, if you know the guys who don't be a fool. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, moving on. Young Dolph, the cookie, Macadaeus. I can't say that. I feel stupid. I can't say the name right. Cookies. We are heartbroken and saddened by the passing of young Dolph. He was a regular customer and loved Macadaeus cookies. My parents are in a lot of pain from this. Our hearts and condolences goes out to his family. Man, that's the reason why I'm doing. This is the only thing I can think about for the past 24 hours. All I can think about is like, I remember all those videos with his children, man, and that breaks my heart, man, that he's not going to be with his kids anymore, or his kids aren't going to be able to be raised by him, He did set them up. Apparently, every year he bought like a property and put it in his kid's name, like a foreclosure property, and put it in their name to, put it aside for their futures. So that's pretty interesting. Dolph made a lot of money, and I hope his family's set up for life. I mean, it's not going to replace having him. He seemed like a pretty cool dude. He seemed like a really good family man. And he had, when he was home, he was home. I mean, he took him on ski trips. He saw all that kind of stuff. And that's just the thing that kind of hurts the most in these situations is, that it breaks a family unit. This was the breadwinner of the family, of everybody, his mom, his girl, his kids, uncles, family, all kinds of family members. He supported the community too. He was handing out turkeys that day. Like, I know everyone's like, well, you're talking about turkey. I'm just saying he was doing good stuff for the community. I'm not saying like, oh, now people aren't going to get their turkeys. I mean, people really misinterpret things you say. People were trying to beef with me over, oh, that's not a Corvette, that's a Lamborghini. Who cares? Anyways, the feds are all over this case. This is the 4th attempt on young Dolph's life since 2017. In 2017, they Swiss cheesed his van in front of the hotel he was staying at. 2018, they did 100 shots on a bulletproof truck he was riding in. This was both at CIAA. Later in 2018, they tried to get him in L.A., in the middle of L.A., was it downtown L.A. or somewhere in L.A., big open area, right near, I think it was right near the Lowe's. Which hotel was that? Big hotel out there. They tried to get him. And the guy got free that tried to get him. Interesting, right? This is the 4th attempt on his life, man. Soulja Boy cancels his. So there's a Millennium Tour going on. The next stop is, in St. Louis, which is tomorrow. Then Sunday, it's in Memphis. Now, Soulja Boy was just dissing Young Dolph 5 days ago. He dropped a diss song on Young Dolph yesterday, before anything happened. In fact, when he was on the Breakfast Club, he was talking about Young Dolph and, you're like a target practice, man. I'm not saying Soulja Boy did anything, but people aren't going to, take kindly to that now that Young Dolph isn't here. People are mad at Yo Gotti and Black Youngster just for having beef with him. It doesn't mean they're responsible for anything, but that just shows you how mad people are. Because it's senseless. Pete Rock announced that I didn't even know Pete Rock had beef with Young Dolph, but he said, yeah, we fixed our stuff too. And that's about it, man. In other news, just, to keep the news going, we'll report on it later. Fake Drake is out here on tour. He's actually doing a tour in Canada, bro. Fake Drake. I don't know if you've seen Fake Drake, but he's going around Miami doing appearances and everything. He says Drake has no problem with it. He's Canadian as well. He's going back to Canada to go on tour. That's insane. 600 Breezy, no updates on him being arrested in Alabama, but he was arrested in Alabama. It says he's being held fugitive from justice. That's how they said it. So we'll see what goes on now with that. Hopefully, Trouble just leaves it alone with Soulja Boy, because Soulja Boy was trying to get real disrespectful with Trouble back. Trouble told him how are you gonna drop a diss track, the day he died and all that. Soulja Boy said, I didn't, da 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 da, and then he said you could be next, and he called him the police. It's like, dude, this is the wrong person. It's the wrong person to be going back and forth with. So Young Dolph owned over 100 properties in Memphis, according to, is it Tim Jackson now? Jim Jackson? Anyways, 100, let's see. While many commented on the landlord's personality, filmmaker and podcaster Tim Jackson dedicated an Instagram post to Young Dolph, claimed the rapper owned a large amount of real estate in Memphis. According to Jackson, Dolph personally told him that he owned 100 properties and bought a foreclosure every year for his children's birthdays. Young Dolph rarely rapped about real estate portfolio, but he owned over 100 properties in Memphis, and he also purchased a foreclosure for his children every year on his birthdays, Jackson wrote. He told me himself when we met. I admired this about him and even challenged him to rap more about the side hustle. The streets don't love nobody. That's why it's important to provide alternatives to the streets every chance we get. Always remember that. Rest easy. Yeah, Young Dolph was, it's impressive, man. If you look at his career, totally independent the whole time. Drummer Boy helped him out in the beginning, meaning, he had his own money, but Drummer Boy really took him under his wing. He befriended Gucci and everybody. And he started an independent career that was very successful. And then I think he really took off 2015 14, 15 to present, expanding his roster, being distributed by Empire. I mean, that's pretty impressive, bro. He made a lot of money independently. He kept most of his money and kind of moved around like a major rapper. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace.